What's up, everyone? Welcome to OK Bud, the podcast where everything's going to be okay, bud. I am Ben Kissel, Instagram at BenKissel1, joined by Jerii Aquino.
Hello.
At Miss_Jerii, that's Jerii. And as always, joined by Kyle Ploof.
Hey.
At Kyle Ploof. Check us out on Patreon at patreon.com/diebud. You can also watch OK Bud snippets on YouTube. And shoot us an email at okbudpod@gmail.com. Let us know your thoughts on the show and whatever the hell you want to share with us.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's start off today with a little bit of political news. We were the ones who broke this story. Barack Obama and Jennifer Aniston.
Oh my God.
This is the love that this nation needs to bring us together.
I don't know. I'm so torn about this. I love Michelle.
Yes, everyone does, but doesn't Michelle also need to be loved?
That's
and if
true.
Barack is not providing that love for her, she needs to go find herself a man or a woman and make sure that she is satisfied sexually, mentally, and in every other way.
So
Yes, Queen.
Thank you. Very good,
Yes.
Kyle.
See,
Very good.
I'm learning.
He snapped and said, yes, Queen.
Yes. Wow.
So.
Wait, but I just saw on their Instagram, like Barack Obama posted him and Michelle for Valentine's Day.
Yes, but did you notice they were sitting across from one another?
And
No.
she's never looking good in the pictures that he's posting, too. I feel like it's
that's
like revenge.
That's interesting. If you take pictures and your partner never looks good in them, although I think she looks fine, but could she look better perhaps? Or are they the best pictures? She looks fine.
She looks totally fine.
Yeah, she does.
He looks fantastic.
That's what I'm saying. I think he's taking pictures where he's focused on himself, being like, I look really good in this one.
Yes.
And it doesn't matter if the other person's like, oh, I don't really like that one so much. He's like, we'll post the one where I look really good.
Yeah.
And usually if the man is in love with the gal, he's like, yeah, my eyes are closed, but your boobs are perfect, so we'll just go with that one.
Yep, pretty much. 32 years together and you still take my breath away.
That's sweet, but also is she choking him out?
Oh,
what's going on?
Yeah. You're ripping my breath out of me.
There are concerns about a possible split, and the chatter has intensified because Michelle likes to hang out with very high-end celebrity types, and you know how they're always gossiping because they have no jobs.
Yeah,
so that's all they do. That is literally their entire job. So apparently, it's hit quote a fever pitch. Unnamed sources, so you can trust them.
Oh, okay.
Because they don't even have a name. They were just born, and the doctor's like, this name, it's unnamed sources.
This is a source.
They pointed to a potential breakup. The Obamas, again, have been together for 30 years. However, Tyler Perry is close with both the Obamas, while Ellen DeGeneres is known to be good friends with Michelle.
Okay.
Barack, meanwhile, considers Bruce Springsteen and George Clooney to be his authentic pals.
What?
And they've been talking. So Hollywood is picking sides. So Michelle is going to get probably Tyler Perry and Ellen. And then Barack is going to get Bruce and George Clooney.
Not a bad custody split.
It's an interesting one. I got to say, if I was going to go to dinner with one group of friends, I would have to go with Beau. Barack Obama.
Yeah.
Because I want to meet Bruce.
Yeah.
And then George does seem like he would be like too charming to the point where it's like, can you just get cut in the face, please?
Yeah, can you just tone it down? Like it's too much.
Yeah, give yourself like a Russian smile or something.
We're at Denny's. Just fucking relax.
Yeah.
So Tyler Perry could be blessing us with Medea goes to divorce court or Medea gets a glow up.
That is not anything I'm interested in.
Well,
Dude,
hey,
Medea is the current day Ernest, all right?
Medea is great. I watched a Medea on a plane.
They're so fun.
They are so fun. They are so fun. I don't need that at the dinner table.
But look at this. He looks amazing.
Oh,
and
my
then he's
God.
like, hey, this is my wife.
That's the picture
Wow.
That is a mean picture.
where they're holding hands across the table.
Yeah.
Like Batman went on that date in 1989 and he felt Michelle Pfeiffer way across from him because he didn't know how to interact.
That's not nice, Mr. President.
It is really weird how far away from each other they are.
It is weird.
And
how good he looks and
how so much better he looks.
Well, it's not an indictment on her. It's just the lighting. So it was, not the best picture. And he's the one who posted that.
Exactly.
So this is where it gets tricky because the split is going to divide Hollywood and people are going to have to choose sides because nobody wants to be on the Obama's enemy list. Also, it should be pointed out, without Michelle Obama, Barack Obama is never president because she was really the smart one politically in the relationship.
Yeah, she moved all the pawns for him.
She really did. She was
Wow.
a fantastic political wife and a great mother. The daughters are grown. So
Daughters are awesome.
If you are going to get a divorce, they did the hard stuff together.
Yeah.
It's true.
They raised the kids and everything. And also, don't forget, Michelle said in her book that she hated Barack Obama for like 10 years.
Whoa.
Whoa.
She was like, for 10 years of our marriage, I hated him.
Oh
These 10
my
years?
God.
Yeah, but I think they were like working on it.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, damn. I mean, they've overseen their kids. They've overseen the country like
They
twice.
oversaw the creation of a movie too. You get production hell to
Yeah.
go through.
Oh,
and they
my
made it out of
God.
that.
Yes. So again, this all comes after the Jennifer Aniston conversation was going about during a sit-down interview with Jimmy Kimmel, who used to be really, really funny. She talks about the truth about the Jen and Barack storyline.
What?
And Aniston emphatically denied involvement with Barack Obama, saying that she only met the ex-president once. But come on,
For some nookie.
who knows?
Little late night cap.
Little hit it and quit it.
Yep. So there's a lot of photos that fuel the concern as well. I believe that picture that we just showed was in a wine cellar, and that was the one where they say that they didn't look super happy together.
No.
Oh boy.
So we shall see what's going to happen.
I
there.
want to see pictures of him hanging out with Jennifer Aniston.
Imagine she's in like the reflection here, taking the picture.
Right. Yep. But then Michelle did share a picture on Instagram, and she says, if there's one person I can always count on, it's you. You're my rock. Always have been, always will be. Happy Valentine's Day, honey.
Uh-oh.
But
So
that
it's
doesn't
a lot of cooey nonsense. Just looking good for the cameras.
Well, there was also an article that I read that says the more a couple posts on Instagram, the less likely they are to be happy.
100%.
Yes. Yeah, that totally makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, a big red flag. Michelle did not show up at many large events. She was not at the funeral she was not at Jimmy Carter's funeral.
Right.
And then obviously the inauguration for Donald Trump, which maybe she would have skipped anyway, but
Yeah.
it just gets a little bit more sketchy when she's not going and hanging out with her husband, Barack.
Yeah, and Barack and Donald Trump were all lovey-dovey together.
They were weirdly chummy,
Yeah.
weren't they?
Because it's like wrestling. They all don't actually hate each other. They're all
Yeah.
in on the same thing.
Yeah, it makes sense.
They're all former presidents. so
There's the
that-
heel. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. They're just like, hey, you were president, I was president. Remember that?
Yeah.
Remember how weird that is to have all that power? I can't believe people trusted us with all that power. These people are real dumb, huh?
This place is
kinda
crazy,
weird.
huh?
Yeah.
Oh, separation signs. I wish them the best
I wish them the best.
in
and-
divorce.
And if I think that also talk about another record, another new, no president has ever been divorced, evidently.
Yeah, this is going to be the first one. This is
Post
Really?
presidency.
Yeah.
So this would be the first. Again, Barack Obama and Michelle
Whoa.
Obama breaking down stereotypes.
Yep.
They too now are just like us. They can get divorced.
Oh, wow.
Isn't
Yes,
that
I
powerful?
guess. I love that.
They too
Yeah.
can become single parents.
Well, the kids are grown. The kids are all grown.
Yeah.
Yeah, empty nesters at best.
Absolutely. And I do have a feeling that they love each other, but perhaps the sexual tension is no longer there. I mean, once you go through the presidency and everything else, what a nightmare.
Yeah,
Now they have
nothing's
a bu-
exciting anymore.
Nothing's exciting. They have a bunch of money.
Yeah.
Go have fun. I just wish I hope they both have fun.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. No, they deserve it. I think they've been through a lot.
She needs to get with like a scandalous guy.
I think she needs to.
Ooh, yeah, totally.
Get messy.
Like George Clooney.
Yeah.
Oh my
Like
God.
someone on his side.
Oh, fuck his friends.
Yeah.
That's very, very possible.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I find a woman of her strength and character, she needs to get with like a really big dicked, quiet man.
Wow.
Just a dude with like Stedman.
Uh-huh.
Oprah. I never heard that guy talk once.
It's so true.
Yeah, he's just got a huge dong. He's rich. He shuts the fuck up.
Yeah.
That's what she needs.
That's all she, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Well,
Hope she can find it.
kind of sticking in the world of politics. So Donald Trump sat down with Elon Musk, and I think it was Sean Hannity, and it was very bizarre.
Why did they do that?
We're in a unique time zone or timeline. Thank you.
Yeah.
Very, very unique.
Yeah.
But a lot of people are talking about Elon Musk, and they say, where did he come from?
Where did he go?
Where did it come from? Where did it go?
Where did he?
Cotton Eye Bow.
Yes. And I want to play this clip from his father.
Oh.
This is Elon Musk's dad.
Oh, okay.
Now, Elon Musk's father, he had sex with his stepdaughter.
What?
Very porn hubby.
Jesus.
So that's Elon Musk's sister.
Yes. And he had sex with her.
Sister, stepsister.
Stepsister. And then he got her pregnant.
Oh my God.
And it's disgusting. And I just want to play this interview just to
What?
these people are so obscenely wealthy that their morality is completely shot. And this is the man that birthed, they didn't birth Elon, but of course he fathered
His name
Elon.
is Errol Musk.
Yeah, his name is Errol Musk. Do you have the clip?
This is
Errol,
a minute-long one. I
Elon.
don't have. It's all your stuff
you
here.
should
Did you send it to
send
the
him.
chat?
Yes, I
Okay.
did.
Let me check it because this is your stuff.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I did.
I didn't even know Elon. Is it weird to say I didn't know Elon Musk had a dad?
Yeah, you think he was just born in an egg or something.
Yeah, he just looks like he runs around parentless.
Yeah.
Like there's no one to yell at him and settle him down. There hasn't been for years on end.
Like his own son X.
Yeah.
There you go,
it
buddy.
is. All right.
There we go. So this is Elon Musk's father talking about banging his stepdaughter.
Oh, so sick.
How old were you?
Oh, son of a bitch. Instagram always starts with.
In fact,
No volume.
she was now a grown woman of
Oh,
just on
Lord.
30.
How old were you at that time?
So I was 70.
That's just 40 years difference, eh?
40 years different.
Yeah, roughly.
When she came here for the 3 weeks, we spent a lot of time together and we just got on terribly well. Then she
Oh,
left.
God.
A couple of months later, she called me and said she needs to see me. So she came, we sat out there and she sat there and she showed me a mammogram. Not a mammogram.
Oh, yeah. It's a scan to see the baby.
Scan, right.
Mammogram.
She said, I'm pregnant.
Mammogram.
I'm not sure what I said exactly, but I'm pretty sure it's not me. So she said, it is you. So I said, well, I didn't really believe that because that's standard story from women, you know. The results eventually came back, I mean, she was 4.5 months pregnant, that it is 99.9% my child. And she stayed here for 3 weeks. And we got on very, very well, her and I. In fact, she was now a grown woman of...
Yeah. That.
So there we go.
Oh,
So
my
anyway,
God.
it's not me. And it's like, yeah, it's you, buddy. You fucked your stepdaughter and got her pregnant.
That's disgusting. We got on terribly, terribly well. It was because she's a woman now. She's 30.
Yeah.
How old is he now? He says I was 70.
Yeah.
Gotta be up there.
Errol.
It's anyway.
That's so gross.
Ugh, these people are so fucking disgusting.
We hung out.
79 years old.
79 years.
Oh man, we got along terribly well.
So he's got a 9-year-old he's got a 9-year-old son with his stepdaughter. So what does that make him?
It's its own sibling.
He's a step grandfather and a father
And a father.
and a stepfather.
Yeah.
He wears many hats.
Yeah.
Except the one on his dick.
Yep. So I just thought that clip was interesting.
Oh,
Just remember
my
when you're looking at these
God.
people, this is them. They are all between Donnie wanted to bang Ivanka
Yeah.
or Ivana, and then Elon Musk's father actually banging the stepdaughter
That is.
and getting her
Christ.
pregnant. Anyway, it's disgusting. All right. Well, last episode we were talking about crazy ways to die and how you want to do it. And Jerii said drowning, being buried alive, being put on fire.
Yes.
This is an interesting story involving a female rapper.
A female rapper.
And not just any female rapper, she's Russian.
Oh.
Yes.
I wonder what that sounds like.
I have no idea. Can we try to find her music?
We should try
Her
to
name is
find her
Victoria
music.
Lerman. She was found dead in her bathroom apartment.
Oh no.
Jeez.
What had happened was she put on the water, turned out it was piping hot. A bunch of steam came out. She fainted. She fainted into the piping hot water.
Oh my God.
The water then engulfed her for hours. She was burnt so bad they couldn't have an open casket.
Oh my
She
God.
died literally being burned alive.
Oh
So-
my God.
Did it burnt it? Did it melt her skin? Did she melt?
She melted.
Yeah.
She melted. Yes.
God, I think I saw that once on like a Viking show where it's someone they literally threw someone in what seemed like a like jacuzzi or human soup,
Right.
and they watched him boil to death.
That literally is, a broth.
I don't want it.
Ugh.
Yeah.
So the investigation concluded that Victoria died after accidentally burning herself on scalding hot bath water. The shock of the pain apparently made her faint, and then she tragically fell face first right under the stream of boiling water coming from the tap.
Oh my God.
So she is burning alive. I hope she didn't wake up at all.
Yeah.
Seriously, that sounds like it hurts a lot.
She remained unconscious for several hours as the water cascaded over her.
Oh.
Her face was so severely burned. Her partner shows up, calls emergency services, and again, no one wanted to see.
Way too late. Yeah.
Yes, nobody wanted to see what she looked like.
God.
It is not believed to be any foul play. Victoria's relatives and friends say the relationship was very good. So it's most likely just a tragic accident and an awful, awful way to die.
Oh God.
Isn't the whole thing about starting a bath is you start it, you walk away, you go do stuff, and then you come back and find out it's too hot? She was in and then just turned it on?
I'm too big for a tub.
Well, I was going to say.
What does that mean? You hose yourself down outside?
Like an elephant.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't mind a good hose bath. What's wrong with a hose bath?
I think the term you're looking for is a hoe bath.
Yeah. Well, no, my hoeing days are done.
Yeah.
Both being with and being one.
Uh-huh.
I'm a good Christian American man.
Who takes baths outside?
Yes, I shower like a good old fashioned moonshiner.
like a garden gnome.
So she, yes, like a garden gnome. Anyway, there was a narcotic substance found in the apartment. But this is also Russia. So they're like, if it was like a bud of weed, they would be like, I think we should kill her.
Yeah.
So who knows? Maybe she was doing a little bit of a nice, I don't know, a little oxy or something, maybe a little wine. Maybe, I'm going to go run a tub for myself. I'm a female rapper in Russia. Life ain't easy out here on the streets.
Yeah.
And then boom.
I can't find any of her music.
Really?
No.
Victoria Lorman?
Yeah.
Nothing on Spotify, huh?
Not popping up.
Nothing on Spotify.
Bad.
If she was an American rapper like Dank the Moss, she wouldn't have even been able to fit in the tub.
Yes, that's very good. I know you're still going after that woman.
Seriously.
I have to.
Why?
Because she's coming at us with frivolous lawsuits.
No, she's just suing left.
Yeah.
Yes. So people are waiting on the results of the post-mortem exam to see the exact cause of death, but I have a feeling it's probably the scalding hot water that burned this woman alive. They also say she did have some heart problems.
Oh.
So that's not good.
That can lead to fainting on its own.
It really could.
Oh, man.
That sucks.
That is really sad.
She's a beautiful young gal.
Yeah.
And also she was a TikToker. Can we find her TikToks?
Yeah, let's find.
Let's find a TikTok. Let's find a TikTok.
TikTok.
Victoria
That's
Lorman.
just really, really sad. It's not, and not as pretty as she is. She was totally disfigured, probably with all the water.
Yeah, it's nastiness. Absolutely.
I'm curious to see how that leaves someone.
Well, I can't imagine it's very good.
I don't actually want to see it, but there's a part of me that's curious to see it.
There might be some leaked photos or something at some point. I'm sure there's medical examiner photos.
Oh, no.
I feel bad for the boyfriend coming home and just be like, hey, what happened here?
I'd be like, what?
That's not good.
Not good at all.
I didn't do it. That's the first thing I would do.
I know how this looks.
I know how this looks, everyone. I did not cook my girlfriend.
Yeah.
I would never do that.
I would never cook her. I've been eating her in different ways.
Oh, vaginally.
Yep. Thank you.
This one is, I'm trying to click on the TikTok link. It's just going to stories about other TikTokers.
Yeah, well, forget about it.
We'll find it overnight and come back to it.
Yeah, perhaps we will. Well, speaking of eating people, this is an interesting story about a man called the Crossbow Cannibal.
This guy sucks.
Crossbow Cannibal?
Yes, his real name is Stephen Griffiths.
Oh, real scary.
Which sounds like he's about to fine you for getting a book delivered late to the library. It was Valentine's Day, this past Valentine's Day. And he says he was too scared to leave his cell
Oh,
because he keeps on getting beaten up. which is pretty freaking fun. He's a serial killer. He was beaten up by another person on Valentine's Day, which is apropos. His victims are Susan Rushworth, Suzanne Blamaries, and Shelley Armitage, and they were 43, 36, and 31.
Oh.
The triple killer dismembered and ate his victims.
Like all of them?
I get the whole thing.
Just ate it all in one go? Or like did he pack them into sandwiches? It doesn't matter. That's not nice.
Did you make it last?
Did you make it last? No,
Well,
I'm always
honestly,
curious what they mean when they're like, ate them afterwards. I mean, like he took one piece out, ate it. That technically makes him a cannibal.
Right. Well, Armie Hammer, the actor, he says he's not a cannibal, but he did eat an animal's live beating heart.
Right.
So it's like, okay, well, that's not good. He's not technically a cannibal.
Right.
Yeah, that's not a cannibal. And then also he was like, oh, this is like a tradition and wherever I was visiting.
That's why I don't follow other cultures' traditions.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't. Well, when you're in Rome, it's like, no, I'm just not eating the beating heart. I'm not doing it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how you end up with a worm in your brain, like RFK.
Exactly.
Oh, really? Oh my God. Yeah, that's terrifying. I mean, like, everyone wants to be like, what's her name? Khaleesi? Daenerys Targaryen, where she like eats the heart of a horse or something.
Yeah.
And then it's like for her baby.
The heart. She ate the heart of a horse for her baby.
Yeah, something like that.
What?
Yeah, I'm doing the thing where I paraphrase and I'm usually wrong about facts, but then someone in the chat is probably going to be like, "No, idiot! It's this is what she ate."
Yeah.
Well, this man dismembered and ate his victims. He attacked them with a crossbow. This is a source says he was going around saying he wanted to kill someone.
That was in jail, or that was
I think just out on the street. He was just like, I want to kill
I
somebody.
want to kill someone.
And then everyone's like, well, don't do that.
Everyone's like, this guy wants to kill someone. I think because
Yeah.
he's saying he does.
But also, like, if you say it, well, you're going to get caught if you do it, number one.
Yeah.
Also, talk about a cry for help. Come on, pal.
Attention seeking.
Yeah, whatever. I want to kill
I want to
someone.
kill someone. Yeah, join the club.
Exactly.
That's when the biggest, toughest guy should be like, come kill me.
Yep.
And beat the shit out of him.
So he said he started talking to another person in his cell, and all of a sudden, the person tried to attack him,
Hey.
and it turned into a fist fight. There were no weapons.
Oh.
The other inmate got better of him, and he was screaming, "Get off! Get off! Get off!
Get off me. I want to kill someone.
Get off of me!"
Let me kill someone over here.
Ow! Ow! That hurts.
So the people that he killed were sex workers, and a person.
Oh my God! He did.
The worst
God.
crime.
That's so hack.
It's so hack.
Yeah,
Sex workers are again. I'm done. I'm done.
they are on the
But-
front lines.
They are the heroes we need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone needs to go through the phase.
Yes.
Mhm.
But then sometimes you have to also know your own worth.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then
Yes.
people can love you without money.
That's right.
They can love you for you.
Oh no.
Come on.
No.
He got a whole life term in 20. Can I have something, Jerii?
Okay.
Just once.
Okay.
Christ.
Griffith's got a whole life term in 2010. And so he's serving that. Since then, he has been repeatedly attacked by other prisoners. Last November, he was knocked out with a single punch
Yeah.
thrown by a jail buddy.
So
this guy-
packed a hard punch.
Yeah, he just
Knocked him out clean.
if you're in jail with this guy and you are, because you're going to get stressed sometimes. Jail, it's a very stressful place.
Jail seems like a stressful place.
And you're just like, I got to punch somebody. Griffiths, get over here.
Yeah.
He's like, God damn it. If this guy was smart, he would have people pay him in stamps to punch him a couple of times. They get to punch him, and then he actually gets paid for it.
He has a very punchable face.
Yes, he needs to start prostituting that face of his.
Yep.
He has a very, very punchable face.
Yeah.
Very.
Like if anyone else is in prison about to get beat up, they're like, no. You could do this, or you could punch Griffith. He's right there.
He's right there.
He's right there.
And there was a guy before he came in that was the guy that they beat up all the time.
Yeah.
Just like,
Yeah.
oh, thank God.
Yeah, that
I only
guy got out.
I only killed 2 people. He killed 3.
He killed
Can we punch
3.
him in the face, please?
And he ate them.
And he ate them.
Yep.
So he was seen being dragged on the floor. Oh, no, I'm sorry. In court, they talked about one of his victims.
Yeah.
They were seen being dragged on the floor by her leg.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is how he got caught.
Yes. And he had something in his hand. The woman was shot with a crossbow Griffiths then gestured by holding up a finger to the CCTV camera. Suzanne died from severe head injuries caused by the crossbow bolt.
Oh my God.
And then also she was found with a bunch of knife wounds. This took place in Yorkshire.
Imagine a death by crossbow.
So scary.
The shock alone of looking at a crossbow in your body and just being like, I'm not, what?
It's also like, you know, we had that video yesterday, be like, Daddy, you nerd, about the Hooters waitress, right?
Yeah.
Right on the ticket.
Uh-huh.
I'd be like, you're a crossbow nerd?
You're a crossbow.
Like, it's an extra level. Like, you have your gun nuts, you have your knife people.
Yeah, yeah.
But then all of a sudden, I'm dealing with a crossbow nerd.
Crossbow.
And you're going to fucking kill me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With your stupid little cosplay weapon?
So he knew he was getting caught because he realized that there was a camera there, and then he was just like, fuck you.
My God.
So he knew he was fucked at this
He's
point.
holding the crossbow. He's flicking off the camera. He's got half mittens on, half gloves.
Yeah, he's got fingerless gloves like a fucking real dork.
Oh, my God.
Oh, God. His wallet is connected to a chain. You can just tell.
Oh, you can like, anyone wants to steal your wallet. We all know it has no money in it.
Yeah.
It has a chain. You have a credit one card in there.
How is he gonna feel like a fucking big man attacking, killing women with a crossbow?
Yeah. Feels like a fool, man.
This kid looks.
So Griffiths, even to make him douchier, he was a student researching murders in Bradford in the 19th century as part of his thesis.
Fucking dork.
So he was working on his little thesis, and he was working on murders in Bradford in the 19th century.
Ugh.
And he was like, and I'm going to become a murderer too.
He's like, well, yeah, I have to engulf myself in this premise.
What is this new thing? Like Brian Koberger, the same thing where he was like researching how to be a mega villain.
They want to be. They want to be
that?
like the genius villains.
In plain sight.
I'm telling you,
Oh
it's
my
because
God.
because television makes all these serial killers out to be like smart people.
I completely agree. Television has got it wrong for a long, long time.
Yeah.
But people who are thinking like this, like, oh, I'm like Dexter. But it's like, no, Dexter killed people who were bad people.
Dexter's not real.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, Dexter's not real.
That's the most important thing to remember.
Yeah.
That is true.
It's fake.
Dexter's not even a thing.
Not even a thing. So while he was being arrested, this is what's so weird. He told officers that were arresting him, quote, I'm Osama bin Laden. So they were like,
What?
I don't think you are. He's dead.
He's like,
You know,
no,
he's in the water somewhere.
You're like,
Or is he? Who knows?
you're like 28 years late on that, buddy.
Right. And also
Yeah.
totally like wrong race and everything.
Yeah.
You're not. Your name is Stephen Griffiths.
Yeah.
Griffins.
Griffin's
Yes.
doors.
He described himself in court as, quote, the Crossbow Cannibal. So he described
He named
himself.
himself.
I hate this guy
Oh
so
my
much.
Anyone who gives himself a nickname is a fucking turd.
They
Yeah,
really are.
seriously. There's no way. You can't just name yourself.
It's a great
You're
episode
like,
of.
and I, the crossbow killer.
Boo!
Oh, no.
Fuck you!
No.
What about the douche nozzle dumb fuck?
Yeah.
Very creative, juror number 10. Thank you. Can I go? I'm so sick of this. Can we just kill the guy? Can I beat him up?
Jesus.
So yeah, in court, he's like, I'm the Crossbow Cannibal. And then he told police officers after his arrest, quote, I've killed loads.
Oh,
He said,
what?
I've killed loads.
I've killed loads.
I've killed loads.
Okay.
What a
Like,
fucking,
just-
what is happening? I'm Osama bin Laden. I've killed loads.
Yeah.
I'm studying murders in Bradford.
Loads of what?
Loads of people. I think
Loads
he's
of. Oh.
more like, I'm sure he's killed loads of semen on his very, very lame
Yeah.
fat chest.
Punching crunchy socks.
Indeed. Well, the nice thing is you don't have to change your sock every day if you come all over it.
Yeah. It's now a cast.
It's actually it's not a cast. It's been very good for my sore ankle, actually.
Oh.
Been
Do
holding
you want
up.
to sign it? Do you want to sign my Comcast?
Comcast.
So he's just constantly getting his ass kicked in prison.
Good.
This was an insider, this is what an insider said of an inmate. Quote, they were unhappy being in the wing with his friend's killer. So Miss Blamares, who was the one killed with the crossbow, a person that's in his wing was friends with her.
Oh my
Holy
God.
So
shit.
every day he sees the killer of his friend.
Oh my
And
God.
I hope every day he again beats the living shit out of
The
him.
living shit out of
Yeah,
him.
dude.
Probably tells everyone else too, as well.
Yeah, I mean, if he's not in there for life, that sucks because then you get away how long you want to stay in there.
Right.
But if you're in for life, I'm beating the shit out of that dude every day.
Yeah, what are you going to do? Solid. This is also Europe, so I don't even think they do solitary. So, yeah, every day you just beat the shit out of this guy.
Yeah. So he's getting hit with spears. They're doing like prison crossbows.
This is so funny. Yes, so the killer also dodged death in 2019 when another inmate plunged a wooden spear into his heart.
Holy fuck.
Like it's a fucking vampire.
Yeah, right?
But dare I say, don't kill the guy. Just beat him. It's so much worse to
torture him.
Beat him up every day.
Yeah.
Like Larry Nasser, the pedophile, Olympic, the doctor.
Definitely.
Just
Fuck
beat
that
them
guy.
up every day.
Yeah.
Don't kill them.
Yeah.
So horrified prison officers rushed to save him
Spear to the heart.
as he laid crying. I don't believe I don't know if he's like, but I'm Osama bin Laden.
But please, I've killed loads.
I've killed loads.
Loads.
Freaking such a nerd.
I hope he thinks about that when he's getting beat the fuck up.
Guys, don't you know I killed loads?
Tiff in the chat on Patreon is saying he was building an insanity defense, which I agree with right away, saying I'm Osama bin Laden.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
he's trying to get out of it immediately.
Yeah, yeah.
But then you also can't be like, I'm the cannibal killer.
Exactly.
I'm also going to name myself.
I'm branding myself.
And I'm also a student that's studying murder, so...
If you want to have a really, really fun YouTube deep dive, you can see true psychosis in people. You can see the true videos. And what's so ironic is they have no emotion they'll confess to the crimes.
Yeah.
And they literally be like, yes, I did that. Yeah, that's when I did that. And that's when I ate her eyeballs.
Yeah.
Yep, and that's when I did that.
They're not like, I'm Osama bin Laden. Because they're actually crazy.
Yeah.
They're not trying to like show that they're crazy. They're trying to show that they're actually very logical. They know exactly what they're doing.
True crazy is really subtle. Like people will just speak in a very calm voice, like you were saying, and just like, I ate her brains. Yeah.
Yep.
Just totally chill.
It's very interesting.
It's so scary.
So there was a large puncture wound in his chest. He was able to recover. That was in 2019. So he had a rough Valentine's Day.
Oh, so sad. Too bad.
Happy fucking Valentine's Day.
Happy fucking Valentine's Day.
Also, the stab to the heart would have been perfect for My Bloody Valentine 3D.
Oh my God, just like coming out at you, splinters just like flying everywhere.
And as I mentioned, now he's too scared to leave his cell.
Well, he has to leave his cell.
At some point, I imagine he does.
Oh, you a sad cannibal?
He's a sad cannibal. He doesn't find anyone to eat. I can't find where they say what he ate of the people.
I know. I want to know like how exactly. That's why I'm like, how much did he eat?
They just say he killed the 3 women and ate their body parts.
Yeah. Some guys are like flesh people. Some are organ people. Yeah, you gotta.
Yeah.
Some are straight up genitals.
Oh, mama.
You know.
Well, that was the thing with Jeffrey Dahmer. He did eat a couple of.
Genitals. This sounds chewy.
I'm sure it is.
Gamey.
Yeah, you know, never ending chewers.
Yeah, with Dahmer, he kept most of the genitals, but they were in jars and things of that nature. So he didn't really eat those.
They were trophies.
There were trophies, and I think he would spray paint skulls like gold and silver and things of that nature.
Yeah, because then he was like, now you can never leave me.
He was just a lonely, misunderstood guy. I mean, kind of, I understand. Like, like wow, he killed and ate a bunch of people, and mostly black gay men who nobody cared about at the time, which is very unfortunate.
Yeah, that's why people target sex workers too.
The crimes were allowed to go on.
That's why people target sex workers. They think no one's going to care or find them, but it's messed up.
It ain't right. So anyway, interesting Valentine's Day story.
Yeah, that's nuts.
That is, I mean, that's a heart full of something.
Yeah.
Love on the rocks.
Love on the crossbow.
Love on the rocks. Let's talk about this story. A life coach. We've mentioned Crocs on this show before.
Yes.
And please do get your Crocs for half off, Miss Jerii.
I still have to get them, Chris. I am on my way.
And also, if they sell Crocs in 14, I've never worn Crocs, but I might go through a Croc phase.
14 what?
My shoe size is 14.
Oh, okay.
You know what that means? Large cum-filled socks.
Oh, God.
A life coach ended her engagement to walk 500 miles in Crocs to, quote, find herself. A woman ended a 9-month engagement, booked a spontaneous flight to walk 500 miles to find herself in Crocs.
She eat, prayed, crocked herself?
Yes. Her name is Kaylee Castle. And she got engaged. After 5 weeks together, she said, I don't like this anymore. So marriage wasn't for her. That's what she said.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, good for her.
Yes.
Before the knot actually got tied, she's like, "What am I doing? I gotta
And
get
for
out
the,
of here."
I'm sure the guy was like really bummed, but it's a blessing.
Yeah.
You don't want to be married to someone who doesn't want to be married to you.
Blessing in disguise.
And, yeah.
Absolutely thank her for not going through with it.
So she watched a TikTok video, as many lonely gals do. And she spontaneously booked a ticket to Portugal, to walk the Camino de Santiago.
Sure.
El Camino de Santiago.
Oh, there we go.
And that was a network of pilgrimage routes throughout Spain. So she spent 5 weeks walking, and throughout the historic walk, she wore her white Crocs.
That can't be good for you. That can't be good for you. Like
can't be.
outside, are they like safe to walk out on like terrain, on like dirt, and
I mean, I don't think
it's
they're
not very supportive.
I don't think they're biodegradable. Don't the Crocs last forever?
Yeah.
Oh,
They're going to be
damn.
turtles choking on those forever.
Oh
It's
my
just
God.
The only two things that are going to last are cockroaches, guns, and Crocs.
Why?
That's it. When the ancient civilizations,
horrifying.
when the future civilizations come and they're like, let's check out the ancient civilization. What were they into? Just a bunch of bugs, bad shoes, and guns. She said the walk gave her time and space to find herself, and now she feels energized.
Well, yeah, sure. My dad told me before he died, rest his soul, no matter where you go, you always are yourself. You cannot outrun yourself. So just because you change where you are doesn't mean you're going to change who you are.
I've been trying to outrun myself for a long time.
Well, you certainly can't outrun anybody in Crocs. So
God damn it, I know.
Yeah.
Why am I stuck in this? You ever feel that way?
Yeah. Oh no, constantly. I'm always trying to get away from myself.
yeah.
Why can't we just get...
But wherever I go, it's like, there I am.
There I am.
Yeah.
Fuck.
For the most part, I like myself. I have a good time. I hang out with myself. I talk to myself.
Yeah.
I talk to myself all the time. Everyone sees me constantly mumbling.
As long as you don't nickname yourself.
No,
Yeah.
no
Yeah, good.
nickname.
Crossbow.
T-Bone. That's what I wanted to reference for the song.
Crockbow killer.
Yeah. So Kaylee, a life coach, again, life coaches had no idea what they're talking about.
No.
But anyway, she says, I had the realization that marriage can be limiting. Oh, shocking. She says, marriage is all about making compromises and sacrifices. And I really wasn't willing to do that. So I realized that maybe I'm not a marriage girl. For me, marriage is about stability, but I actually don't want stability. It is boring.
Yeah, it's pretty clear.
Yeah,
You're traveling around fucking Portugal in Crocs trying to find yourself. We get it.
No, but at least she knows.
Yeah.
Put on some sneakers. I mean, isn't she gonna get like this splinter bugs, just mosquitoes
yeah.
all over
What?
her ankles?
Yeah, she's going to get Lyme disease.
She's gonna like toe fungus. Like, put on some shoes.
Nice gibbets. No, that's just my fungus.
Oh.
Yuck. Yuck. She says, I change all the time. I want to do different stuff all the time. I am chaotic.
Oh,
That's what she says. So I'm going to say to the
I am
guy.
so chaotic. I wanted to be engaged for 9 months.
Right.
And now I want to be free in my Crocs.
In my Crocs. She says, I love traveling. I didn't want to give that up. But I also think you can travel in marriage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was. What
absolutely.
makes her think that she couldn't travel in marriage?
It must have just been I don't think the relationship was really right for them.
Yeah.
She probably likes to black out and flirt with people wherever they go, and they're like, fuck, I can't do this.
Look at her white Crocs. Look at the video. Look at the image of her white Crocs.
Oh, wow.
Look at those
Oh
ugly
my
things.
God. Yeah. Why? She's just standing so awkwardly.
Everyone else is like, look, we have hiking boots on. What are you
Right.
doing?
Look at her
Yeah.
Crocs.
Now we got to wait for you.
Isn't that bizarre? And this is what she says. She says, being in a relationship for 9 months, I didn't feel like myself. So they just got engaged on the first date.
Yeah, like being in what happened in this relationship? Who was this person?
Oh, she was in a relationship for 9 month and engaged for 9 months.
Yeah, it was like the second they met, they were like,
Wow.
"You want to do this?"
I have a feeling this woman's a little chaotic.
Yeah, she's self fucking diagnosed. Yeah.
Yeah, she says, I think
Jeez.
walking is the best therapy.
Oh, she looks crazy.
She might be.
Some crazy eyes.
Yeah, she might be. But good for her.
Good for her. Find yourself.
Get out there and walk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
As long as you know what you want and you go for it, go right ahead.
I wouldn't mind walking around and finding myself
Yeah.
in the appropriate shoe wear.
Exactly. And she had a lot of different adventures. She says, one night I went to do my laundry, which was an hour's walk from the hostel. That is a fucking nightmare.
What?
An hour's walk is where the laundry was from the hostel. No.
Laundry
wash 'em in
isn't
the sink.
happening. Oh,
Just be dirty.
Yeah.
just gonna, no.
She says, I didn't want to walk an hour, so I sat in a bar and had a glass of wine. Then she says,
Exactly.
I inadvertently gate crashed a wedding. There was me in this camouflage dry robe and Crocs in the middle of this wholesome wedding. So she did get her marriage after all.
Like she's walking to the fucking deli. Like, why are in Europe? Are you allowed to do that?
I don't know. People are gonna be like, "Who invited the stinky American?"
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
What's going on with this lady?
It's an embarrassment. We are. I think she might. Is she American or British? Either way,
Americans,
we'll claim her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's acting very American.
Yeah. Sometimes you see Americans overseas, and you're just like, yeah. It's like looking in the fucking mirror, and it's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Can I get seconds? Can I get seconds on this hamburger?
Do you guys have A1 sauce?
Yeah, where's the barbecue sauce?
Oh God.
Ketchup. Ketchup is not used everywhere the way we use it, and I love ketchup.
I love ketchup so much.
Although in Europe they dip their French fries in mayonnaise.
Yeah, it was I went to
that's
McDonald's
weird.
and I was like, "Do you have honey mustard?" They're like, "What's that?" I was like, "You don't have honey mustard." They're like, "We have mayo." I was like, "What? Just to dip
Nope.
your fries and chicken nuggets in mayo?"
No, absolutely not. I
Good
need
Lord.
ketchup and I need pepper. And I need to put a bunch of pepper in my ketchup so that it can be peppered ketchup.
Yeah.
Well, you're lucky you haven't been poisoned with arsenic because that's what it tastes like.
What?
Yeah.
No?
And you wouldn't even know.
That's
What?
very
We
true.
talked about that a few episodes ago.
Yep.
Pepper and ketchup?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, peppery.
Oh, yeah, I know. Okay, fine.
And just lastly, a little bit of celebrity news here. ASAP Rocky.
Oh,
He's free!
He's free. We were talking about this. I was a bit concerned because he was going to get a plea deal. And he said, no, let's go to court. And so he was looking at significant time,
over 20 years.
over 20 years.
That's crazy.
He was found not guilty on 2 felony counts of assault with a semi-automatic firearm.
Whoa.
The verdict was reached this week. They did not deliberate on Monday, which was President's Day. They were off. But on Tuesday, they came back and they say, bro, you're good. Get out of here. Go hug Rihanna, which he did immediately.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The rapper celebrated by jumping up and down while hugging people inside the courtroom, saying, "Thank you all for saving my life."
Hell yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, man, it
So
would have
he
been-
is free. His real name is Rakeem Mayers, which
So
is also
cute.
a good name.
Yeah.
He kind of got lucky with 2 kind of fun names.
Yeah.
They were childhood friends. No, I'm sorry. Rocky, a.k.a. Rakeem Mayers, was charged in 2022 following a 2021 fight with former friend A$AP Rocky, who testified that Rocky confronted him outside a Hollywood parking garage and shot him during the confrontation.
Whoa.
The pair were childhood friends. So anyway, Rocky faced up to 24 years in prison if convicted, but he denied all allegations. So there's a lot going on here. So Rocky's attorney, Joe
Tacopina.
addressed a swarm of reporters. They say, bottom line is, we're grateful for the jury they saw through the barrage of a case. We said from day one he was innocent. He turned down a plea for almost no jail time because he was innocent. And I've always said the extortion played out live, in color, in court. So A$AP Rocky, very, very good.
I
And
mean,
it is his name. So
congratulations.
yeah, A$AP Rocky's real name is Rakeem Mayers. So.
Yes. Good for him. I mean, I didn't want them to take away our A$AP Rocky for 20 years.
24
Absolutely not.
years.
No, he doesn't deserve all that.
Yes, indeed.
Although hopefully he didn't actually do that.
Well,
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
true,
you know,
too.
they're friends. They were.
Yeah.
Let them settle it.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
feel like we also have to let people settle every now and again.
let just every now and then just fight it out.
You know, yeah, just fight.
Fight it out and then walk it off.
Yeah.
Fine. No need to get all fucking courts and then
No.
you got to wait around for dates and you have to pay for lawyers and it's like, nah, let's just settle this here and now.
Yeah, huge pain in the ass.
Yeah.
So
gotta
let's
look
go
at
have a
12
beer together.
You got to look at 12,
Exactly.
you got to look at 12 people who were not smart enough to get out of jury duty, and they decide your fate.
Yeah.
Right?
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So apparently, they continue to say it was extortion the whole time. So who knows? Either way, A$AP Rocky, he is free. He and Rihanna are off doing God knows what.
Oh, being hot together.
Yeah.
I loved her outfit too at court.
Yeah, she did get some good court outfits.
She had it was so nice. I loved it. Little oversized
Yeah.
suits.
So it was Rocky versus Relly.
Rocky. Yep.
Rocky versus Relly.
ASAP attack.
ASAP attack.
ASAP on ASAP crime.
That ain't right.
No.
Yep. When he turned down the plea deal, prosecutors included just a 180-day jail term. Jesus, that must have been scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is scary. I think I would have just been like, you know what? I am horrified of the jury system. I mean, no, it's like the best we can do as human beings, apparently.
Yeah. And a nice little jail term for a rapper. It's like you get some time off, you get to relax, write some new fucking verses.
But you
get more cred.
He has kids. He has to be home.
You also forget how tiny these rappers are.
Oh, yeah.
He's a small guy.
Did you see Kendrick Lamar's jeans were like a 27 women's?
Yeah.
That's because they were like going for sale.
Yeah, they're all little salt and
They're
pepper
so
shakers.
tiny.
They were hugging his thighs.
And so I think that ASAP Rocky, a lot of times they might present themselves as a little bit tougher than they are. He's just an artist at the end of the day.
He is just an artist. He's not like a
When you go to jail, you're like, this is like it's scary.
Yeah.
It's scary.
I'm too pretty for this.
Like pancakes again?
He is very pretty for jail. It's way too pretty.
Yes, indeed. No, jail is for people like the Cannibal Killer.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's the stories for today. Do we have any comments in the chat? Any emails or anything?
Yes, we have an email from a listener, Chris G. He said he's loving the show and he's going to join the Patreon soon. But anyhow, the latest episode with the bee death reminded him of when he was getting ready to deploy. I'm guessing he's a Marine because my friends that are all Marines went to 29 Palms as well. So he said he went to get trained in 29 Palms Desert in California.
Okay.
And then he said, we were told that they have swarms of Africanized killer bees.
Whoa.
They said, don't worry, they'll be on you at all times, but should not sting. They only want your sweat.
I'm going to worry.
Oh
I'm just going
my
to worry.
God.
What if I just worry instead?
Oh my God.
They just want my sweat?
And
what are
they
they,
say-
like Elon Musk's fucking father staring at his stepdaughter? Just be like, just want your sweat.
I just want your sweat.
And Africanized? What does that even mean?
I've heard that
what
term
does that
before.
mean? I don't like that.
It sounds offensive.
It's technically it's not. There was a whole thing like 2 years ago. It was like Africanized bees are coming, and CNN covered it for like, and I was like, I don't fucking
What is
know.
an Africanized bee?
I don't know.
Fine.
I don't know.
But he says they lied to them. They had many, many guys that got stung to the point of needing medical help, even though they weren't allergic to the bees.
Oof.
One guy got stung 58 times a day.
A day?
If he got stung 58 times in a day.
What?
And needed to be medically evacuated.
You look like Martin Short from Pure Luck.
That was an honorable discharge.
That's horrible. Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah.
I am out of here.
I'm done. I did not sign up for this.
Our poor military. Like, what are we doing to these guys?
Yeah,
what the
seriously. I
fuck?
thought I was gonna like blow up from a grenade or get shot.
Yeah, they
Like,
go see
bees?
the worst things ever. They get the bees getting stuck on them. Yeah.
They just want your sweat.
Oh God.
One morning he was stung 15 times before 10 a.m. and he said, I could tell you that sucked.
Yeah.
Wow.
Before fucking breakfast?
Being stung to
my
death.
God.
Being stung to death by bees is the ultimate horror for him when it comes to dying. Keep up the great show.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your service.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
for
Thank
real.
you for surviving the bees. Also, U.S. military, get our fucking soldiers away from the bees.
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
That's not cool, man. That's not the way you should be combat training them.
Oh.
Don't sweat or the bees will get you.
No, that's maybe that's the lesson.
Maybe it's what it is.
Don't sweat.
You can't sweat under pressure.
It's like Total Recall when the guy sweats and then Arnold's like, I know that you're real.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Any other comments?
Yes, there are people saying
What did they think about ASAP Rocky?
nothing about ASAP Rocky.
Okay.
It was the
Michelle Obama, Barack Obama.
Barack Obama.
No, nothing?
Ex-presidents, they're just like us, Pano Man says.
That's very true.
Barack.
Jeff said Pete Davidson will get Michelle Obama.
Oh, that would be...
Oh my
Seriously,
God.
if Pete Davidson gets Michelle Obama and Barack Obama gets Jennifer Aniston, I think we might be back.
Yeah, I think we're fucking back, baby.
It's not a
World is
bad
back,
idea.
because you know Pete
It's
Davidson...
not a bad idea. It's worth a shot.
Exactly, because he's a little mentally ill. I'm not dissing the man. He's a little mentally ill.
Yeah.
Which, and he gives big dick energy.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
does.
He really does. 'Cause
Yeah.
he's tiny. He's
Yeah.
kind of, gaunt.
Yeah.
Yep.
Guys like that are always packing.
Yep.
Yeah, he's
Lost
very
his
vascular.
Lost his father in 9/11. That's going to give you a couple of more inches.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but
Because
seems to check out.
for your character arc.
Can you imagine about micro penis. And you lost your dad in 9/11?
Yeah, that
God
is
wouldn't
it.
do that.
No.
Yeah.
God
They wouldn't do that.
Tiff is saying that being boiled alive is now her on her scariest death list now.
Yep, that's that.
Yeah. And then they're also saying the crossbow is on the scariest death list as well.
Yeah, I think I would. Well, the thing with the crossbow is
Shocking.
he does it. which I'd be so fucking pissed.
I just
I just look at him and be like, you killed me?
you
think
come
you had
on.
the...
a crossbow?
I'm Osama bin Laden. You fucking nerd. You killed me?
Yeah.
I'm scared to leave my cell.
Oh my God. Please, God. Somebody just have, every day, just punch him in the shoulder. And sometimes in the face. Twaz him in the nuts.
Give him dead legs.
Yeah, a lot of dead legs.
That
And
hurts.
Let's go with the classic twaz. I don't think kids twaz in the nuts anymore. But we used
They
to do
don't
that
do
all
the
the time.
what?
A twaz, a little flick in the nuts.
The old
like a
sack
nut
whack.
Like a nut check, yeah.
Why don't you guys just say nut check?
Sack whack is what I say.
Sack whack?
Yeah.
I just call it
Just
twazzing.
fucking
Sack whack.
Boston. That makes sense.
Yes. Well, it just kind of works. All right. Another absolute beauty of a show. Thank you all so much for listening. Thank you for joining the Patreon. Again, shoot us an email at okbudpod@gmail.com.
Yes.
My brain is totally with it.
Hey.
I'm fine. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. Hail yourself. We'll be back later on. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Goodbye.